Last year, I had the pleasure of interviewing one of the founders of this men's underwear brand that they took from nothing to success in a few years. And I spotted six unsexy but effective actions that made that possible for them. And when I say unsexy, is that many times we don't need to do the fancy things. Sometimes it's the common, ordinary, or even ugly things, but that they are effective in the long run. And you will notice something. You will notice that we are not going to mention anything about tricks and tactics in paid ads or email marketing. We are going to talk about effective strategies that you can easily apply in your business starting today. I promise. Let's go. The first one, listen well. This is something that I told some of my clients in the agency, BSR Digital, and also I discussed with other podcast guests, and they were amazed. They record customer calls and use them in the ads. Yes, you listen well. People are tired of seeing the same old boring ads all day long. We see almost the same thing. We find something that works on the internet, on the competition, and everyone is doing the same. But by recording genuine conversations, of course, with your client's permission, this underwear brand humanize its marketing and build trust because people were hearing real customer stories from happy customers. And nowadays you can see the UGC, which is more AGC, like actor generated content and not real customers or users generated content, right? So in this case, people are bored of seeing those ads. Sure, you can get away with that, but what's better than having your own customers saying good things about you? And they don't record them on camera. They just record themselves with the phone on their hands, talking with the customers, and they record and use extracts, funny extracts of the conversations with the client. One of them I remember was something like, "Hey, we saw that you first ordered one uh, uh, trunk or boxer, and then you came back a week later and ordered like 20. What happened?" And the guy said, "You know, I might like something or not, but whenever my wife tells me that looks good on you, I will buy 1,000 of them." And it was a really fun clip. And that was a really good performing ad for them. And they have some of them, the calls. Second, the second point, models. Do they use models, actors, or anything like that? No. In fact, yes, they used to, but then they figured things weren't working as well because guess what? Every other brand in this space is doing that. They hire models or celebrities and they have them be the face of the brand, do the photo shoots on the website, on social, everywhere, right? These guys wanted to be different, wanted to get people's attention. So there are four of them, four founders, and they, listen well, the founders became the face of the brand. Instead of using models, the founders can be seen everywhere. You can see them in the hero section of the website, email marketing, social media presence, ads, everywhere. They are super funny, and they're not models. Although they have pretty good bodies, I must admit, but they're not models. And it works. Why? Because people can know the faces behind the brand, can see real people wearing those trunks or boxers, the underwear, right? So this is very important. I'm not saying that you go and be the face of a brand necessarily, but how um, how to find ways of humanizing the brand. You can be the face of the brand without showing your face, right? You can be the voice of the brand. You can you can be different things. They choose to be everything, the voice, the face, everything, right? But you can choose one of those if you're not comfortable being everything, right? Number three, they call. their VIP customers to say thank you. The first tip I told you was about recording calls for ads. So the number three is that they call in the first place the customers, right? They call to say thank you, not to generate upsells. They call to say thank you. They take 5 to 10 minutes of their time to reach out to each of their VIP customers who support their brand and say thank you. That allows them not only to express gratitude, but also to get more insights, the famous zero or first party data from people who love the brand, right? And ask them, hey, why you love the brand? Why do you buy the products? That allows them to get insights. And they don't only call them, they tell them different things depending on who they are, right? Which they make to the fourth tip, which is they send handwritten notes. And listen well, handwritten notes, not notes typed in computer or the same note to everyone. Handwritten notes to every single customer. And it doesn't stop there. They send a handwritten note with a unique message for each order. So if you order for the first time, you will receive a different note than if it's your second or third time buying from this brand. Let's talk about, loyalty. That's what they do. They create loyal customers. They call them, they ask what they are doing great, what they could improve. They send them a handwritten note thanking them for buying. They do more than that, right? But they do many things that I already mentioned, and the one that I'm going to mention next to actually create loyal, uh, loyal customer base, right? Number five, they give away new products to top customers. Did you think they were already doing a lot for the customers? Me too. Well, they also give away new products to their top customers so they can try them out and keep them loyal. How cool is that? I also discussed something similar to with another brand. They produce backpacks, and what they do is they have a group of VIP customers which have agreed to test products before being released to everyone else. So they give them products, get feedback, and then iterate based on what they on the feedback received, and then release the product to the public. So in this case, they are giving away products. So if you release a new product and you don't know what to do about it or how to create buzz, there are 1,000 ways to do that. One of the ways is to say, hey, since you're a VIP customer, I'm going to give away, I'm going to give you this product for free. That's a really good way of showing that you value your customers. Number six, they not only answer people's questions, but they also create videos for that. So they answer people's questions through videos they create. Many times they record a quick video to answer somebody's questions. And as you can imagine, as a customer, this is way more engaging and personalized than receiving a text message. They could be the founder, they could be someone in operations in customer success department, but receiving a video is way more intrusive and appealing and eye-catching and engaging than receiving a text. Everyone expects receiving a text message, an email, a chat. These guys shoot videos. So are you saying, hey, Brian, are you suggesting that if we have 1,000 orders a month or 1,000 inquiries a month, should we record 1,000 videos a month? We should need to hire, I don't know, an entire team for that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you can choose people randomly to do that. You can choose to record something for your VIP customers. You can do different things. I mean, if you look at it from I don't know, the SaaS company's perspective, in many plans, it's a self-serve thing. They don't offer the ability to talk with support, or they put a lot of filters with chatbots, etc. But if you hire a more expensive plan, they offered that to you. So in this case, it's the same. Should you do that for everyone? No, of course, I understand you need to handle a business, but you need to find the way. All I'm saying here is that this brand is successful in a super tough and competitive category, competing against whales, right? Super big brands, Asian brands, and they chose to do so by differentiating through at least these six things I mentioned, because they do more, but I spotted these six ones in the conversation that I have with them. If you're wondering what this brand is called, their name is Manmade. Everything is in the show notes. So if you love this episode, I will ask you for a review. If you can do it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any other platform, I would really appreciate. And if you're enjoying the episode as well, we deliver a lot of golden nuggets through our weekly newsletter. It goes out every Wednesday, and it has 3 to 4 tips every week for e-commerce brands. So thank you for listening to this one, and look forward to seeing the next one.